lot of the police quit.
The question is my motorbike safe?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, yeah.
So where are we on our way to?
Minnehaha Falls.
Minnehaha Falls?
Yes.
Minnehaha?
Minnehaha.
Oh, Minnehaha Falls.
Yeah, so we got like a lot of like native, you know, like heritage or indigenous
Sure.
stuff around this area.
Okay. Say hello. So George Floyd was killed in this state?
In Minneapolis, yes. So it was on Chicago Street in like 36th, 38th. And so that's where that incident happened. And then the 3rd precinct is what was, you know,
burned it down.
vandalized. Yeah. We like fine, like you do want to have a voice. Sometimes you like have to light things on fire to get people to notice. Which the first night we were we were like totally like, I'm living in the neighborhood. The things that were lit on fire were just like big businesses that have insurance.
So
like Target.
not cars and stuff.
No, there might have been a couple cars, but for the most part, no. But unfortunately, a lot of like small-minded, I don't know, people, it ended up being a lot of young white boys, to be honest, from like the outside of small towns, from the south, whatever else in Minnesota, coming up, and then the next following nights, that's really who started like terrorizing, I feel like, and did all the rioting. They hurt the small businesses. No one wanted our neighbors' businesses hurt in our property.
Yeah.
That's when we got upset, and that's when we had to like protect ourselves too. There's a lot of fear put in.
So is it still dangerous here or not really?
In what way? Just a lot of people stealing cars. My truck got stolen. I was in freaking, oh my god, you have no idea. I mean, my car is fine. You just don't know. There's a lot of people, young people, stealing because they can get away with it. A lot of the police quit.
The question is my motorbike safe? Probably not.
Yeah. It's. I mean,
just take my valuables out.
Yeah, but people will go through it.
They can't. It's locked up.
Okay, then that's fine. Yeah.
How have you got so much energy considering you've worked like 88 hours?
Also, it's sitting down. I'm anxious to enjoy the weather.
Oh, sure.
I need to like enjoy it. Like I'm like, oh my god, finally. Even though it's a little more.
It's not
comfortable.
This is the Mississippi River.
No, this is a creek that connects to the Mississippi. It goes out to the river.
Oh, it's quite clear. If you took him off the leash, would he run off?
A little bit, like, because it's so many people and dogs, I just don't want to deal with like having to like deal with it. But there is a really nice dog park over there along the river.
So what do you enjoy to do in Minnesota? Like, what do you get enjoyment out of doing?
Well, I like love being in the city and like having still kind of a lot to do.
Yeah.
But also being so close to nature, because like I was saying, there's lakes everywhere, there's rivers. It's easy to get away, go camping. A rock maybe up here.
Cute dog, man.
Come here. Drink the water. Keep doing this. A little further. You can do it, Reno.
So what is it, just carvings people have done?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And then there's this big incident. This was the pawn shop, and then eventually like the owner shot somebody like the second night.
All of this got burned down.
Yeah, and like this was a big building right here. It's so sad. I'm so upset. That was like a Latino, like this cool ass like.
This is the AutoZone they rebuilt.
Yeah, that was the place they rebuilt.
How did you find your car?
It turned up to be towed, and then they call you and let you know that's at a like, you know, so if it's been sitting around for a while, so then it might look suspicious, and a neighbor would be like, oh, there's this weird truck sitting out there.
Did you have to pay to get it out of the tow truck even though it was stolen?
Yeah, of course.
I hope this is good Greek food.
Yeah.
Was it like a vinaigrette?
Yeah.
Oh. Woo! Thank you very much.
Here's this
Thanks.
salad. Here's your pita bread. I'll be right back with your apples.
Okay.
This is fried cheese. That's good pizza.
Go.
Another cheese.
Eric, this is Joel.
Hello, Eric.
He's traveling from England to all the
Oh, you're
states.
telling me, stand with it.
So you do know someone here. should have a lamb chop. Cheers. Cheers. Good lamb chop.
You guys doing okay?
Have a seat.
I'm in the kitchen, so I just want to check on you guys, make sure.
Yeah, so good.
It's terrible.
Good job.
Lamb chops are good.
Well, that's good too.
Yeah,
Enjoy yourself.
I did. Thank you. Thank you so much.
My
for that
pleasure.
food. We'll go out and walk by the sculpture garden, and you'll see the basilica a little bit more too.
Okay.
In the sky.
What's that big
downtown.
pointy thing?
That's the church too.
So what's this place called? Sculpture Garden. Basilica's what? A church? Very fancy. Sun's coming down. That's looking nice out. Huh? Big chicken over there, rooster.
How about the upper side? Can you see what it looks like from here?
There's a figure in it. Should we try the other side? No, there's a bolt on here. Yeah, it's locked. We're having a slight detour today. My motorbike is having a couple of issues. I need to get it plugged into a diagnostics machine. We cannot carry on unless we get it fixed, that's for sure. Right everyone, so my bike is currently in repair. They've given me this BMW 1000 1250RR, and oh, this is it's got a little tom-tom. Listen, it's not as comfortable as my bike, and I'm still learning where all the controls are, but jeez Louise, does this thing pick up power? Effortless. Right guys, we are in Minnesota, Minneapolis, trying to find someone's hair to cut, and it's there's someone here, so excuse me. You alright, man? This is gonna sound super random, but by any chance would you like a free haircut?
Right now?
Why not?
Right here?
Right here.
How long is it gonna take?
15-20 minutes.
Deal, come on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Let's do it. Where are you? Are you from Minnesota, or where
know-
because you got a very thick New York accent going on.
You know, I live here in South Minneapolis, but I'm originally from Bensonhurst, Brooklyn.
Okay, so you're a New York boy.
Oh, I'm a New Yorker through and through.
Have you ever been to the UK?
I have.
What did you think about the UK?
So London is my town. Shout out to everybody in London town, in particular Peckham Rye.
Wow, the ends, yeah?
Oh yeah. Hello to Matt Stewart. It's my guy.
So shout, you're gonna send this video to him once it's out.
Oh, absolutely.
So the first question I usually always ask is, what has been your greatest adventure in life?
You know, I think the greatest adventure I've ever had was making the decision to leave my parents' home and taking on any opportunity I could to provide for myself and be independent. The adventure of turning away from everything, from stability, has made me grow immensely. 16 years old, I got my first apartment on Myrtle Wyckoff. You know, I have had every job under the sun, from I used to hand out flyers, I used to be a tow truck driver for motorcycles.
Okay.
In Williamsburg, shout out to Motor Girl, which is a female-owned business, Valerie and the gang. You know, taking on that huge choice of, yo, I'm gonna leave the house, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and if no one's gonna help me, that's fine. I'm gonna do whatever it takes for my dreams to come true. And that journey towards independence has been the greatest journey. I've had so many laughs, I've had so many pitfalls that now I can turn around and laugh at, because those pitfalls were great chances for me to learn valuable lessons that I apply to my day-to-day life.
I feel like that shaped you into the man that you are today.
Absolutely. You know, when I left home and I decided to become independent, I had to become a workaholic to get by. And one big regret that I have is I didn't go to my best friend's wedding, who was also my long-term graffiti partner, and his name is Cefr, C-E-F-R. And I couldn't get off from work to go to his wedding. I regret that terribly to this day. Here's the problem. Right, you're going to school, you got bills to pay, and you can't take off work because this is your bread and butter. This is the way you make a living. But then you have, on the other hand, is a childhood friend that you have known since day one. You have split everything from sandwiches to cigarettes to everything under the sun, and he's getting married. Well, I missed his wedding. I sent a card, and then a few months later, he died.
Holy crap.
I believe he died at the age of 28. You know, something inside my head and my heart made me realize that life is not all about working. It's not all about money. It's not all about taking care of other people's dreams and aspirations and such. Because you don't realize how valuable moments are until they pass.
Until they're gone, right?
If I was able to go back in time and see a younger version of myself.
I didn't even ask you that question and then you popped it out. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
You know, if I could go back and talk to my younger self, I would tell him to stop worrying about the money and that things will fall into place as time goes by.
wow. Did you read my mind? Because that's usually my third question that I ask most people. They sort of just followed on to what you were saying, right? Anyone would think this is fixed. How you feeling? Fresh?
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Yeah? You feeling nervous a little bit?
A little bit. Look at you, dude. Yes. Very nice.
Happy?
Happy.
Yeah, you like it? Thank you for
Good deal.
trusting me, man.
Absolutely.
It's very random, I know.